Hello and welcome to the Set for Growth YouTube channel, where we cover tips, tricks, and how-tos pertaining to reading and broadening your knowledge base. My name is Alex.
And I'm Brandon.
And in today's video, we're covering 5 tips to help you become an early riser.
All right. Hey, so I'm Brandon, and today we're going to be talking about 5 tips on how to become an early riser. This is what you can expect from this video and the reason why you should listen. Number 1, you want to become an early riser so you can get more done throughout the day. A lot of people complain all the time that they don't have time to do the things that they need to do throughout the day because life takes over. One of the ways to do that is simply to discipline yourself, wake up early in the morning, and get your day started. The way you do that is by establishing a daily routine so that you can then create an environment of happiness and progress. And if you wake up early in the morning, you're sure to be able to be more successful because you will be grinding while others sleep. And that is the key thing to remember with this episode. Without further ado, what is point number 1, Alex?
So the first tip to help you become an early riser is to go to bed when you're tired, and most importantly is to wake up always at the same time. So a lot of people tell you that you should go to bed at a certain time all the time and wake up always the same time. But then if you're not tired, what happens is you're just going to roll in your bed, and you're not going to get much more out of your sleep, right? The idea is to get more productive. That's why you want to sleep less. So Benjamin Franklin, in his autobiography, explained that he wakes up every morning at 5 a.m. And so it's important that you keep this habit of waking up at the same time, but going to bed can be more flexible. A good way to help you fall asleep when you go to bed at night is to read, because it calms you down, and also you make productive this last bit of time before before you fall asleep, before the end of the day. So it's great that maybe read a biography or read any type of books that will calm you down. And as soon as you're, after a page and you're falling asleep, it just means that you're tired, and then you can just put it away and then fall asleep. So that's the number 1 tip. What's the second tip?
Yeah, no, that's a great example, Alex, for sure. I know that I've personally struggled with this next tip, but it's with regards to where you should put your alarm clock and how to ensure that you actually wake up in the morning. I know I try to wake up anywhere between 5 to 6 a.m. most days. Some days I wake up at 5, some days I wake up at 6. It's a little bit difficult. But what I found to be the biggest tip and the biggest way around that is to actually set my phone. And obviously we don't really have alarm clocks nowadays. Everybody has their phone. But I put my phone very far away from my bed, so I have to actually force myself up out of bed and actually have to go and turn it off. And by that time that I've done that, chances of me actually wanting to lay back in bed are pretty slim to none. Another tip is actually to set multiple alarms, and I've gone through this as well. We all know it's the worst thing in the world when you want to wake up at a particular time and you're psyched the night before because you're doing all this reading, this prep work. You've planned your week out and you've got all these things that you want to do, and then you just find it impossible to wake up actually in the morning because, when reality sinks in and it hits and it's time to wake up, it's pretty difficult to do. So definitely set your alarm and put it away from yourself, or set multiple alarms, and you're definitely going to be able to wake up.
Nice.
Alex, what do you got?
Number 3 point is to plan tomorrow's day before going to bed. So in that way, what happens is that you get excited about tomorrow. It's like when you go to bed on Christmas Eve. You're always excited to go to bed, and then you cannot wait to wake up next morning. And when you wake up in the morning, you don't snooze the alarm. You wake up right away and you go see the tree. So the idea is to get this every single day, right? So by planning tomorrow, what's the big thing you want to do, and you get excited about it.
Yeah. And
when you wake up, again, Benjamin Franklin talks about this, that he review his day. So he gets excited when you wake up. Also, he kind of remind himself, why he should be excited about the day, and that really sets you up for having your best day every day.
Yeah, the best day every day. I like the sounds of that. That sounds great. Hey, every day is better than the last. All right, the next tip, point number 4, to be able to wake up early and set the tone for the day. A great tip is to be able to actually splash some cold water on your face. Drink a big glass of water as well. It'll help getting your body just primed and ready for the day and ready for action. I just finished reading Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss. Excellent book. A lot of people that he interviewed in that book, including Tony Robbins. I'm going to assume that most of our audience knows who Tony Robbins is. They're a big advocate and fan of cold showers in the morning. Guilty as charged. I don't know about you, Alex. I've been wanting to do that. I find it very difficult to bring myself to actually have cold showers in the morning, but without a doubt, it would wake you up because it's quite alarming.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm still a little bit shy or scared of doing the whole cold shower.
Yeah, it's a little bit intense.
Yeah.
But it's a way to work. Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger always says that you should only sleep 6 hours. And that if you feel like you need more sleep than that, you say you should sleep faster. Right? And so always try to maximize your time, because the idea of sleeping less is that so you can work more, you can achieve more. And successful people, a lot of them always are early riser. So you want to set yourself up for success, and that's why you want to sleep an average of 6 hours. Also, there's a lot of studies that shows that sleeping more than 8 hours is actually bad for your health. And so by keeping this to about 6 hours, 6 to 7, that's usually what's necessary. And so just following Arnold Schwarzenegger tips, you just want to keep those hours of sleep to the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but not to the point of exhaustion. 6 hours, probably wouldn't recommend going any less than that. That's kind of the bare minimum, especially over a long period of time, without a doubt. Another thing about Arnold, obviously he liked to work out. Setting the tone in the morning. People like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson also does this, wakes up early in the morning, crushes a gym routine in the morning. Whatever you do for exercise, whether it's yoga, gym, plyo, whatever, cross-training, CrossFit, this kind of thing. Doing that in the morning really sets the tone for the day, especially if you force yourself to wake up, you've set your alarm over, you've got your water, you've got the cold water, you've gone to bed, you've done all the right things throughout the day. The bonus tip here is get some exercise first thing in the morning. You're going to be happy you did. You'll be high energy throughout the day, and you've already had a successful day no matter what. Actually, referencing Tim Ferriss's book again here, he interviewed somebody in the book that basically said, no matter what happens throughout the day, even if it's a bad day, for whatever reason, because it goes sideways, just as long as you get your morning workout in, you could always fall back and say, at least you got your workout in. At least that was awesome. So those are the tips. What else do you got here, Alex?
I think that's it for today,
That's
Brandon.
it for today, yeah.
We have our 5 best book for 2017 as a free download. If you want to click around here or down there, you have the link, and you can download this. And remember to comment below if you have any question or comments about today's video.
Yeah, absolutely. Leave your comments. I'll read them. Alex will read them. We'll comment. We'll engage. We're excited to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's it for today, guys.
Set for growth.
Set for growth. We'll see you on the next one.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.